guys are having a lovely day today. Let's get some light going. There we go. And we are going to be painting our hive tyrant today. We got his head over here. Oh, we got to do some work on him, at least. That's what I figure. We're just out here enjoying life. Oh, I've missed a bit. That we need to just adjust. Xenomorph as a dragon. So, there is actually a, what is it? I got the idea from a bird as what color I want to use. Or what colorations. And it's basically like really, really intense non-metallic metal to get really iridescent wings. Not wings. Carapace. Kind of like beetles. Actually, if I Google jewel beetle, that should give an idea. Kind of like... Actually, this one has got... Yeah, kind of like a scarab beetle. I'm looking for one that's got similar colors. Let's go with this one. Copy. Or maybe... Copy. Hello! Hey, going painty! Hi! So, it's something along the lines of... If we're looking for our carapace, having a color scheme sort of like this. Whoops. Like, bugs are too big. Like this. I'm going good. And then having it like really super shiny on the carapace. And then having a matte finish on the wings. I'm taking a break today because also I've been working on Ron's base. So we got all this and this, I've used some silicone glue to glue this down. So this is Ron's base here. Oh, wait, I just realized the bugs are still in the way. Here we go. This is Ron's base. There we go. It's in progress. I started working on this on Friday. We're getting bits and pieces going on. So, let's see if this will all go in frames. We got bugs, yes! So, Ron is gonna exist like this on it. Thank you! So we're gonna have Ron busy hanging out like that. I need to get a higher area for my camera to exist on. But what this will mean is... let's flip this over. There we go. I need to wait for all of these parts to dry because I want to wait and start working on this. Is that a new manicure? I didn't have time for a proper replacement of colors, so I actually just slapped another color on top. But yeah, I do make sure I have a new manicure every week. Usually. So it's going to be new tomorrow. I just ran out of time this morning. So I went down to the game store and like they've usually got a box of bits for me to be able to poke around in and be like, oh, what's this? And that's where I found this huge chunk of polystyrene. And so I attacked that and I'm like, yes. Yeah! I've seen that cover and I'm like, yes, that is the inspiration here. And then we're gonna have Let's see if we can do this. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Vampire Forge. Welcome in, everyone. How are you going? We are not working on Angron today. We are in fact working on my hive tyrant. But this has been our project for the last few months. I hope you guys are having a lovely day today. And what you guys up to? What you were doing? Basically, oh, poor Sanguinius, getting chucked around. Did you get up to mischief? So, this will be going in like that, and then let's see if we can do this. Thank you. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. And then like that, and then like that. So. Is this all in camera? Hi, Sigma. Patient. Yes, we love the mischief. So therefore, that... Oh. Yeah, we're gonna paint a big bug. Heck yeah. Come and enjoy the painting. I hope you're having a lovely time. So yeah, that is the plan for that. And we'll probably be touching that tomorrow. But I want to make sure that the silicone glue all sets before we mess around with this too much. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm glad that the stuff has been finally getting into going. Oops. Thank you for the follow, Digrin. And thank you for the follow, Heck. I'm sorry, I'm not. All right. Got a little bit of black left in here before we start opening the new one, so we'll work on that. Oh yeah, I did find out what the burning smell was yesterday. It turned out that there was some cooking left on the stove unattended for a bit too long. So nothing caught on fire, which is fine, which is great, but it definitely needed attending to. So everything worked out a-okay. Yeah, it was definitely an eyebrow-raising moment. And I'm really glad that nothing too serious happened. But yeah. Nothing too... Does someone have a three? I mean, actually, I don't think I even own any minis with a flamethrower. I think at this point in time, all my minis are just bolter-gunned. They're all just standard, average, everyday minis. No one too serious. Yeah, we're back to the tyrant. Hey, Lucas, how you going? Yeah, we're painting the tyrant as just a little bit of a break. Or, well, we're doing a little bit of painting on the tyrant as a little bit of a break, I should say. So, fingers crossed. Am I doing the diorama for a contest? No, I'm doing it for the love of the game. And, basically, with the diorama, so there's what is it, an animatic on YouTube of Sanguinius fighting Angron. I saw that and I'm like, yes, we need to do this. This is a vibe and I am here for it. And, like, neither of the models are, what's it called? You're Alfarius today? Nice. Neither of the models are real. Well, actually, I'm thinking that Nyx can be either Mortarion or, Magnus. Like, I have those. And honestly, going through all the winged models and seeing how we can do them, that would honestly be a vibe. Oh no, how many Alfariuses do we have? No! The only question is how we would set them up and like make them look epic. Because that is the main question here. I mean, we definitely do have a wing thing. We gotta make the wings look good. Like, for all of our winged buddies out there, we gotta make them look epic. Like, originally when I got Sanguinius, I was planning on doing a thing where we had Sanguinius flying and then having Sanguinary Guard around him as he's swooshing through the air. And then I realized... we had Angron, and I was like, no, this will be so much cooler. And so it just had to be done. And I'm like, yes! Is this all through the thing? Yes. And so, like, it is the way. It is required. How really going? And I'm thinking if I can get my hands on a Gilliman, it'd be really cool to do a face-off between Mortarion and Gilliman. But that might be a little ways down the road, if that ends up being the case. Get into all the cracks. Or doing brick and... Oh! Yeah, those are like bright green, aren't they? And all sparkly and glowing. Yeah, that would be a vibe. We could totally get into mischief with one of those. Like, if we were doing portals and shenanigans, I think we could totally go into doing Chaos Demons. Meet Mischief! Oh! Can most of the brothers turn traitor because they were just... Oh my goodness, yep. That's where it's at, yep. They saw it and they were like, yes. That one. That one. We need the wings. Almighty Chaos! Give me them wings! Show me where it's at! And Chaos be like, ah, yes, you want wings. We can help you with them wings. Ah ha ha. We know what you want. Yep. Who's my favorite promo? I think I would go Jagatai Khan. Cause like, he's actually sensible. I think I kind of like the vague texture that's going on. We'll probably come back and smooth this out. This is too weird, too dry. Because like, he is sane and level-headed. He does lore? Cool. Have I painted Age of Sigmar? Yes, I have. I have Squigs from Age of Sigmar. I also have a little bit of Stormcast. From the introductory set. Where are they? Oh, little Stormcast. Where? Oh yeah, and this guy. If only the Khan had. I know. He would be going. Shoom. This guy is from Age of. Wait, excuse me, buddy. This guy's from Age of Sigmar. We made him all greebly. And then we kind of put an ultramarine face on him and... Oh, ultramarine back of the head. So we could claim he's actually an ultramarine Nergalite traitor. Oh my gosh, Aperture Science has a tomb world. That is so cool. And then we got Scragrat. And I have such a soft spot for some birch bark Sylvaneth. Oh, that would be such a vibe. Like, I think... Aha! There we go! We do have Stormcast. Ta-da! Is it upside down? That would be because I keep forgetting I've changed the direction of my camera, and I'm so used to showing my stuff the other way around. But yeah, we've got some Stormcast. Just like 4 or 5 of them. We got... But these guys are my favorite. they are adorable, and I love them. They are so cute. And they have really bright mushrooms because, like, frankly, I think if you're living in a cave with mushrooms, then you're gonna be eating the mushrooms, and then you're gonna be seeing funny things. Hey, oh, I see a bee. I head down, so having puppet is fun. There we go. That's better. Oh, I got chat back? Yeah, I got chat back. Cool. But yeah, for all of my lovely raiders who have come in, I totally forgot to say, I'm Speeling. I do painting of the miniature kind. And then I also go ahead and I play survival games. At the moment, we're playing Minecraft Hardcore. And we're going to be playing that until I die. So yeah, that's a Speeling. I really like some of the miniatures in Age of Sigmar. Like, I've been eyeing up the dragons in my local game store, and I'm like, I really, really would love some of those. But, like, since I've come into an army of Tyranids, I'm like, I think I have, I can now say I have a grey pile of shame that I really need to get through before I go and buy more miniatures. So I'm just like, there's a few miniatures here now. So I haven't even finished putting together all of the Tyranids. I'm just like, I guess this is something that needs to happen. I need to knuckle down and paint. I mean, I don't even play. I just do it. Mew and mew. But the good thing is, at least painting for me is the best part. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, if you need to look after yourself, that's all good. Like, it's not a pile of shame, it's a collection. That is a good point. We all need collections. Yeah, I do have alert command for those who like using those kinds of commands. I think it works. It may not work. That is actually a very good pile of investment. Actually, that's a good point. Drawing. Oh, awesome. Yes, the alert command works. Oh my gosh. Like, the amount of times I've made a command, I thought it worked, and then it doesn't work for like months on end because I haven't noticed it not working. It's like, oh yeah, this seems about right. But I hope you've enjoyed your stream and have had a lovely day. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, there we go. This is looking fancy. Like, honestly, I think it's a good thing. Yeah. If you want to share it around, we have blah, 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 blah. The name of things that I have forgotten. We have stream chatting in Discord, where I do snoop while we Do streaming? Yeah, we got a blah blah blah. Please tell me I have more black in this pot. I don't want to open the next pot. Okay, we might actually have to open the next pot. Give me paint. There we go. Hopefully. Hopefully that's enough. Wait. Like, the cool thing is, like, I've been looking at other people's Tyranids online, and the really cool designs for them. And, like, when people get away from the standard Tyranid colors, they look really cool. And so I'm like, ooh, I like that one, and I like that one, and I like that one. And, like, it's just really neat, I think. Because, like, it's one of those ones where it's actually organic, so therefore it opens up a lot more, I want to say... dark blue and red and pretty colors again? How tall the height? Oh yeah, that is a very good thing. Alright. Here we go. Here's Angron. Here's the Hive Tyrant. Now, the important thing to do is we need to remember that the Hive Tyrant is standing all the way up on its tippy tail. What paint am I using right now? Is this even? I think this is about even. I would say Angron is... I'd say they're the same height. So, I use a mixture of Citadel paints. So, I'm using a... There we go. Citadel color for right now. And then I also use Army Painter. Wait, there we go. Army Painter. You went through the warp without a Galar field, I'd be worried. And then occasionally I use my contrast paints, which are by scale 75. Which are these ones. I know. Ooh, cool. And oh, that's cute. And I prefer Army Painter over Citadel so far. But Citadel, for me, is easier to get my hands on. Yeah, like having something to do with your hands and being able to go ahead and just sit down and do something at the end of the day or stuff like that, I think has been really good for my mental health. Especially when, like, being able to just stop and relax and, well, paint. It's been good. It has also opened up social circles. Like, my social life has gotten so much more open. It's been like, ah, yes, people. Oh my word. Yeah. Like, the night I go off and paint with people is now my busiest day. It's like, ah, yes. Hello. Do you want to trade books about what's happening in the Sabbat systems? Do you wish to... trade about whatever's happening, going on. Excuse you, Yoda. I'm sorry, Painty Paints. Do you want to know about what's happening with the invasion of Baal instead? I'm quite happy. Wait, is this paint? That is paint. Okay. We'll just do this so it doesn't dry. Or advice on kit bashing and things like that. Like, it's so nice. It's such a vibe. That being said, I think I am otherwise filling in the holes in the wings. You're a feral brush. Evening, Rick. How you going? We are busy doing the paint. This figure is many darker than usual. Yes, we are doing an undercoat on it so that we can go ahead and do painting. So what I figure we'll do is we're going to go with the idea of start basically zenithal highlighting, which is do a black base and then hit it with white highlights as the basic starting point. Yeah, we're priming it. We're priming it. There's a couple of bits that we don't have attached to it, like the head and one of the arms, which has been sitting very patiently for the last goodness knows how long. But fingers crossed, we'll get them attached. She'll be right. Bob's your uncle, all that. For the Emperor? I mean, the main question is, if an Alpha Legion says for the Emperor, does that... Is what are they for the Emperor-ing? Hey. Did I get that on my camera? Is there paint on my camera? Oh, yeah. Like, I'm kind of slowly building up a pile of stuff to kit bash with, and I'm looking forward to trying it out. But, because I want to make, like, a manticore, like the animal, of parts. But it's just a matter of getting them and being like, yeah! What if it's the what if it is the 4M? Why not prime with the spray can? The only spray can I have is gray. And I want to prime in black. That is all good, not Rick. Sleep is important. Not real life comes first. So look after yourself. And yes, we also like painting here. Painting be fun. And I'm immune to death by apple. In fact, apples only make me stronger. Enjoy, not Rick. We do not have a physical book today, but enjoy the chicken. I'm getting so much paint on this camera today. Okay, the main. Why do I enjoy the painting process? Apple pies are awesome, and in fact, you can go ! Pie. Like for me, I think the process of painting and choosing your colors and everything, it feels kind of meditative. Because it's like, yeah, this is what goes into it, and you get to see the colors build up over time, and like spray cans and things, that's part of it. And it might be oh no, it's all good, John. Like, personally speaking, I'm not worried about whether I ever end up with an army on the tabletop, so there's no rush. That being said, if I was doing a large amount of minis for other people, I would definitely be going and breaking out a spray can. And maybe if I was looking at playing on a tabletop for someone else, I would be going ahead and working it out so that my models were at least painted in some sort of base color beforehand. Because, like, yeah, I enjoy the process. Because, like, it's the getting there, not the destination, really. And to me, that's the best part. And also, it means I've got more time to hang out with you guys. Yeah. Death by apples. Enjoy the lurk. Have fun finding ice cream. I hope it's a really good flavor. Well, like, I wouldn't have chosen Tyranids by myself. It's kind of a funny story. Like, a friend of mine gifted me the ultimate starter set, and I was like, okay, cool. And then another friend of mine, I had forgotten that a friend of mine had gifted me the ultimate starter set because it was coming internationally. And then another friend of mine was like, hey, I heard you like the Tyranids in lore. And I'm like, yes. Want to go halves in the ultimate starter set? I want I want the Ultramarines. And I'm like, sure. And then I remembered after the fact that I was getting some Tyranids. I was getting the original thing. And then Mumbling was like, hey, this is the game that you play. It can be your late Christmas present. Do I like Lego? Yes. I do like Lego. Now the well, it's even better because I traded away, I think it was my captain and the librarian as well. So now they're just there for kit bashing for later on. And so I'm just like, okay. The blueberries. Well, that's because we beat him up for lunch money and then we passed him along. We didn't need him anymore. So we were just like, goodbye. And I think we passed along like the captain or something like that. So basically, yeah, I can get the sheet. Oh, sorry, Lucky. Where is it? Yeah, spruce. Okay, so what do we got? We got that one, we got that one, we got that one. Those are empty and supposed to go in the spruce goo jar. Okay, what do we got? This is basically... Okay, so those ones are Terminators. This is... Okay, so it was only the librarian that I stole. No, traded. No. Yeah. No, I gave him a surprise. It's a lot of steak. I can talk all the smack I have the... Oh, it's even better. Like, Lego was number 2. Bionicle was number 1. You live in the Arctic, it's colder than... Oh my gosh. Nobody... That's cruel and unusual. No. No. I hope that your heating never fails. May you never run out of firewood or fuel. And that may it always be warm enough inside. Bionicle is go with extra edge. Yes! No, I did not squish him. He would tell me off and make sounds. No. He was just offended that he needed to move. Because I've got the heater on today, and I moved in such a way that required him to move away from the heater. Unfortunately, what is this? I'm running low on Abaddon Black, but it's okay. We have a replacement. Heater, I'm not Australian. I am actually a New Zealander. I come from basically Australia's next door neighbor. And the temperatures are a lot cooler here. We're basically cousins. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, exactly. Which is a great time, 10 out of 10. Like, I have actually been to Hobbiton, which was such a vibe. We got to dress up. Like, me and my friends, we all organized to dress up and show up. We had someone dressed up as a hobbit. I dressed up as, like, a human adventurer. Someone dressed up as a dwarf. Oh, trap! Like, the sheer fun of the day was awesome. Plus, we got to visit hobbit holes and see what was going on. Although we all looked at each other and was like, you know what? You were born in Ireland. I've heard nice things about what Ireland looks like. It sounds pretty. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Oh. Ah. Ozzy's got the music. You know what? That actually match. that actually matches size-wise. Also, side note, they did not change the size of the egg for those birds. Like, honestly, every time I hear about kiwis and the eggs, I'm just like, that poor bird. That is cruel and unusual on so many levels. Exactly, all egg, no bird. I found out something recently. Apparently in India, the crocodiles there have discovered how to, like, just wave their arms and simulate someone someone trying to wave for help when they're drowning. And I'm like, excuse me? That is messed up. That is so messed up. Coffee is normal coffee. Ah, but how can you trust it's normal coffee? This is the stuff that you need to worry about. Yeah, it really does. Like, when I heard about that, I was like, oh my gosh, the crocodiles are out to get us. You never know. They're gonna come around. But like, that is creepy intelligent right there. And it really shows you never to underestimate an animal. Well, what a lot, like, reptiles are really resilient. Crocodiles especially so. From what I understand, like, a lot of, viruses and things, they don't target crocodiles. Not actively. Like, although I don't specifically look into crocodiles, but apparently, from what I remember, it's basically because they evolved so long ago. Stuff either doesn't harm them at all, or it just straight out kills them. Nowadays? Which is an interesting time and a half. Yeah, they asked, and it really shows how effective their design is. The chairs are on the table. The floor has been swept. Closing time and I'm a little tired. It's a long time since I've slept. There we go. Things are moving forward. Also, side note, the shape of the Tyranid tail versus the shape of Angron's tail. Hey, look at this. Wait, can we get, like, this versus this. Suspicious! Suspicious! Angron is secretly a Tyranid. We cannot trust it. That's what's happening. Okay, have we got everything? Yes! Alright. Looking a little bulbous. I mean, I don't think we could trust anyone from the Alpha Legion, to be perfectly honest. Alright. think our main issue with the gun is not putting your fingers on this. Please tell me I actually put this in the right place. Yes, I did. Okay, so we can actually paint this. Yeah, we can paint this. All right. Mwahaha. We'll just let this dry on the thing. Like, honestly, I think, like, the poor suckers that end up dragged into Chaos's schemes and they don't realize it. It must really suck for them. Like being like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. And then being like, oh shoot, I'm not doing the right thing. Yeah, exactly. Would I upload more shorts? Shorts are definitely on the if I ever get around to it thing. Like, they're not something I want to focus on. But it's not a no. Because, like, yeah, I don't like the style of growth that comes from them. And, well, I know they're good advertising for, there. But he had boomerang, so he's fine. And, like, I also, despite the fact that, like, whenever I click on a short, I find myself coming up for air 20 minutes later going, oh, wow, what happened here? Where am I? Why have I suddenly gone down a hole of learning about things and, and voice acting shorts and all sorts of other things? What's going on here? Where am I? I thought I only clicked on one of these things. This was like opening a bag of chips and having it getting passed around and then wondering where the chips went. We'll probably come back to that. Blip. Chaplain Reba. Chaplain! How you going? Actually, this one we can just safely put on there. We are taking a break from Main Run today, and we are working on our hive tyrant. And like, I would like to work on videos more. It's just a matter of getting my ducks in a row and things like that. Like, I can guarantee 3 to 4 hours a day of my brain working, which is why I like doing live streams. I can't guarantee more than that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I don't know what kind of things. Hey, Vanilla, welcome in. How you going? I'm Speeling. I do a live... Well, obviously I do live streams. I do painting, and I do survival live... Oh my gosh, the words! They failed me! I play survival games. There we go. I play survival games. And Today we are painting this lovely hive tyrant. It's just finished its first coat. And we're going to be working on everything else. Alright, I figure. I normally do words well. Yeah, we... we do normally words. Well, I would say it's like a 50-50, right? I think it's a 50-50. Alright. What if... I'm just doing a think here. Because I want to head a lot of these areas, like in here, in like some of these exposed fleshy parts. I want to have this being sort of, what's it called? A sort of pink fleshy color. So it feels like the chitin is being expanded. Yeah, it is a flying hive tyrant. A flyrant. Yeah. Oh. So, like, I think it should look really good that way. So, what I'm thinking... we start... we hit it with some corn red. Then we go over it with some Emperor's Children. Boom, boom. Ah! I already come pre-prepared with a gun. It's just primed. Primed and ready. And then we'll be able to stick the head on. So we should be good. So that's the plan. Because I really, really want to get this bit done first. And then expand outwards. Because I want to stick the head on today. Then we should be able to go... I mean, I think being able to sub to a streamer is always amazing. And we will be streaming tomorrow, and then we will be having, what is it, 3 days off? And then streaming, basically we've streamed 2 times this week. And then we're back on Monday or Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. And if Twitch is your vibe, we're also streaming there as well. Oh my gosh, I actually remember... Did we name this one? I have not named this one. Oh yeah, no. Like, honestly, the way I see it, peeps are welcome to drop in, drop out. Like, I never expect anyone to be there for every stream. And that includes my mods. Like, everyone has their own real life. And, like, this is the internet. This isn't real life. If someone's expecting, like, if a streamer's expecting you to be there for literally every stream, I think they're delulu. Like, that is not respecting your time, and that's not respecting anyone else's time. Don't go up there. And yeah, I really appreciate it when people show up, but other than that, like, it's just chill. We chill, we paint, we have fun. Just good time. I kind of got this idea with the chitin and the fleshy bits after seeing because I've finally been able to play through the main story mode of Space Marine 2 and seeing the Hellbrutes, and I'm like, I like this look a lot. So being able to apply this and making that look really cool, I think will be really neat. There's a rogue bowling ball, run! Oh no! Fare thee well. Alright, where else is fleshy? I think we need to swap brushes. What one is semi-reasonable to be using right now? Let's go with this. Bam! This one actually has a point. There we go. The red. It flows. Exactly how we like it. Oh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm like, on a personal note, I'm just impressed that I actually remembered to say all the words, because I barely ever remember to say all the words about when I stream and what I stream. Like, I'm getting there. I'd like to say I'm getting there. Bop, bop. But yeah, come in, enjoy the vibes, and I hope you have a good time. There we go. Yo, what gun are we giving it? I am giving it the long one. I didn't actually know. I don't know what gun this is. I didn't look. I don't know what it's called. I chose it, and I was like, I like this one. It's long and it's pointy, and there is this is where it's at. The point. I'm probably going to have to look up what it is if I ever get around to playing it. But it is okay. So therefore, it is the Venom Cannon. Okay, I am officially giving this Hive Tyrant the Venom Cannon. Therefore, it is with my greatest enthusiasm. It shall shoot venom at its targets, the Ultramarines, and the other various, the Salamanders, and the Alpha Legion, and the Imperial Fists, and the Kakaradons, and the Flesh Terrors, and I've forgotten the rest. And the Night Lords. More will come to my brains. Knowing the Tyranids, and it's some living goop that'll consume any biomass it touches. Oh, I approve. Not the Yes, the salamanders! It will destroy them! It will eat them from the inside! And all the fun things to go with it! Yes! The salamanders! And of course, we don't even need to use the weapon on the guard. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the guard a little. I'm pretty sure we can just throw termagants at the guard, right? We can just throw these guys. Yes! We will throw them at the Alpha Legion. There will be no more Alpha Legion because they got hit with a gun. But that's only what the Alpha Legion... The salamanders will win because they got the heavy flavor? Okay, that's fair. I guess don't say the lament. Oh, the lamenters. I've heard some really cute, adorable things about the lamenters. Like the fact that those guys, they keep getting knocked down and then they keep getting back up and it's like, oh. Like, I haven't read any stories about them yet, and I kind of really want to. But I have a funny feeling that I'll get to the end and I'm like, oh. Offer the name Scythe of Heaven or Lance of Dusk. I think calling it Lance of Dusk sounds more badass. Cause like, yes, this is the Lance of Dusk. Whereas Scythe of Heaven, I think you'd apply that to something that's close quarters. And we could have fun with things that are close quarters, but I think we need to give that to something that's going to mess us up in close combat. What's my favorite SCP? Actually, I don't have one. Because, like, I don't actually... Wait, I've been called an SCP. Do I count? I don't know what an SCP is, though. Not really. That's the only issue. Look it up. See, Ligma. Okay, we need to do a Google on what an SCP is. Hello Google. Tell me what an SCP is. What? SCP. Okay, SCP, according to Wikipedia. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I sort of aim for that nice SCP-999. Tyrant names, they get them from whoever is fighting them. Oh! Lance of Dusk, like something an Ultramarine would see. Cool. Is a fictional organization featured in stories created by contributors of the SCP Wiki. Oh, okay. SCP-999 is the best. Wait. I need... Do I need to Google the SCP-999? Oh no, wait, there's a list. Wait. SCP-3008 is an abandoned IKEA store with an interior that is seemingly infinite labyrinthine pocket dimension. Oh, oh my gosh, this is glorious. Wait. SCP-055 is a mysterious memory-erasing anti-meme anomaly that causes anyone who examines it to forget its existence, making its true nature unknown. Its characteristics are indescribable, except in terms of what it was not. SCP-999, the tickle monster, is an SCP safe class anomaly. A gelatinous orange-yellow being that possesses the unique ability to induce happiness and joy in others. That is adorable. I like that. We need to adopt that. We need to find it and adopt it and then feed it to the Tyranids so that the Tyranids can be tickle monsters. There we go. If we feed it to the Tyranids, then this is just perfect. Everybody can be happy. Its diet is mostly candy. Well, think about it. If we feed it to the Tyranids, they can be happy as they die. It's perfect. We can totally do it that way. It makes sense. Think about it. Then nobody will worry when the Tyranids invade. There we go. That is the torso's immediate red. I don't think it's Speeble. I think it's Spee-normal. It can't be Speeble. Sacrificing another entity to other entities, it's fine. Alright, which one of these is the brush that has been abused the most? You know what? You're fine. I mean, honestly, it's the internet. Anything's going to have sus art about it. It is something I have come to the conclusion of long ago. Alright, let's get rid of most of this. Ha ha ha! And let's get some texture going. Honestly, don't tell anyone. Well, honestly, you can't tell anyone. I mean, going ahead and erasing your memory of the time, it must not have been very important then. Although that does bring up a very important thing. Like, if your memory's getting erased on exit, how do they actually get memories back if they ever need to be like, hey buddy, you worked here. We kind of need to know about this one specific thing that you were a part of and everyone else is gone. Can we find out about this? Like, do they have specific memory repairing procedures like in Men in Black? Is that a thing? Because like, in reality, barring head trauma, you can't actually remove memories. You can repress memories, but you can't remove them. And it's one of those things where you can actually have you can't plant fake memories that are the same. I see this. I see where you're going with this. Okay. So if we're going around and giving everyone fake memories and being like, oh yes, don't mind me, we're fine. Surely someone eventually will be like, wait a minute, you didn't work at the post office. There we go, let's get some color going on. Give us that flashiness. Play it with SCP mods? Oh, yeah, actually, storing the memory, that's a smart move. Welcome in, Edward. Oh, it's like, yeah, people's memories are just like stored in like a library. Search SCP-4975, okay. Okay, we're seeing where this is going. S3 Rush 4 9 7 5. Bam. Bam. Wait. A vaguely SCP-4975 is a vaguely humanoid entity with various avian attributes. It's a bird on stilts without any feathers. Its body structure is long overall. This is bird. This is bird. It is the subject of multiple folk tales from Germany. What? Wait, there's a TikTok. TikTok, the cuckoo clock TikTok, the cuckoo clock ticks. Cuckoo, the bird inside sings. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Tick-tock, tick. Oh my gosh. Okay. We can roll with that. That amuses. And makes us feeling highly amused that they are not, in fact, in the SCP organization. It would be a very bad thing. Mischief would not be able to be completed. Flashy bits. Wait. Did the pizza box and the coffee machine get in doing things? Are they up to mischief? There. There. Alright, get in there. Can't get here. The SCP's in the break room? Oh! Oh my. Yeah, having monsters in the break room, I'm not sure I'd be there for that. Like, on first glance, it kind of vaguely reminds me of the Magnus Archives. And, like, the way that place is made to store scary stories. The scary and the unexplainable. There we go. Oh, we should totally do this brain thing like that. 458 and 294. Can give you any drinks. Oh my gosh. I mean, anyone would want that. Alright, brain. I figure we're going to do you slightly different. We're going to paint you with this. Then we're going to whack you with... Where is it? A little bit of blue onto you with some contrast. Okay, I'm really curious. What is... Elpule? Wait, is that people? Are you asking for people juice? And here you were saying I was Speeble. No! One should not ask for Speeble. People. People, not Speeble. No, ew, gross. Like, out the other side, that would be something else. Surely. Oh. There we go. Brains. It's a brain. No! If you want your people juice, go drink the Soylent Green. The Soylent Green is people. Everybody knows Soylent Green is people. Boom, boom, boom. And anyways, if you are drinking the Soylent Green, then people can judge you as it is. And it will probably have less chunks. Did I clean this? Did I actually clean this? Okay, I did. Alright, well, we wait for that to dry. Let's tackle any bits of this head that I kind of want to be red, which I think it should be this base here. Yeah, I think I want this whole bulbousy bit to be red. Which kind of means that this way up. There we go. Life is good. Pizza. I don't know about that. I think having a pizza box full of things that you're not supposed to eat, that can get into mischief. Like, if you don't know where your food is from, like, in any form of abstract sense, that can run you into a mischief. Like, it leads into questions like, where is corpse starch from? Is it really something that you really want to be asking? It's like, if someone rolls up to you and is like, yo, pizza. No answers. Just pizza. And you don't recognize the brand or, like, the homemadeness of this pizza. It is just unidentifiable. You don't even... It just magically appears. That is suspicious food. One should not eat suspicious food. I did paint my nails, yes. I paint my nails every week. This is just an emergency recoat, and my nails will be repainted tomorrow. Properly, because I ran out of time today. Because I like having my nails nice and proper looking, so that they're all ready for stream. But I didn't have time for a full fanciness today. I kind of forgot. Hey Drew, welcome in. Oh, welcome. I hope everyone had a lovely stream. What were you doing? Oh, and I am Speeling. I paint miniatures and I play survival games. I also talk a lot. And I hope you're having a lovely day. A Riptide battlesuit. That sounds really cool. Is that for Battletech? I want to say Battletech or Tau. Bum, bum, bum. Tau? Oh, cool. Yeah, today, one moment, let's just put that there. We are busy working on a hive tyrant. Ba ba ba. We're doing fleshy bits, and then we're going to make the the what are they called? The carapaces, the carapace bits, all iridescent. So that's the vibe that's going on here, and we've been just chatting, hanging out, doing that sort of thing. A lot of talking happens here, so I hope that's your vibe. And if you need to rest and doing all of that sort of thing, that's all good. Feel free to raid and run. But if you'd enjoy hanging out, that is also all good. Oh my gosh, the music changed at the perfect time. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's got just that perfect amount of jiggle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy your sleep. Enjoy that horizontal time. And may your back stretch out and enjoy the straight flatness. Yeah. Like, actually, honestly, that would probably vibe with all the paintball. It would probably be very good. Alright, I think... Oops. Did I just put a... Yep, we put a thumbprint in that. We'll just... There we go. No one will ever notice the thumbprint. It's fine. Perfect. No one will ever know. Alright. Let's get some of this. We'll just brighten it up where it needs to be. Like, honestly, I think if you were having mischief oddities in the world, I think it would become a... Like, there would become a moment in time where you wouldn't actually be able to hide them. Because, like, it gets to the point where there's enough of them where it's just like, oh, hold on a minute. How are you supposed to hide the fact that there are reality warping places and things in the world? Like, heck, I think it's America? They've got, like, tourist attractions built around the fact that this place, it breaks the laws of reality. Da-da-da! Thumbprint in red might look good on organic flesh. Yeah, it probably would. Like, I think if you were doing thumbprints in red, you'd probably want to use, like, your pinky finger rather than your thumb, just so that it's smaller. For this texturing. Would help if paint came on the paintbrush. There we go. All right. Now, I figure, since we got these big veins on this brain, then we should be able to highlight them, make them big, make this fella a big brain fella. It should be a vibe. There we go. Ha! His brain. That's what we need. Swear. The art of holding my breath to do that is something else. Points are for nothing. Points are for T-posing. Like, basically, originally, I was trying to get points set up so that you could use them like, Twitch channel points. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get them to work. So, it's just ended up being something for people to be like, yeah, this is how many hours I've watched of Speeling. Oh. Looks like someone's had a, busy doing some sort of barbecuing. Yeah, I was going to be using them for commands, but I can't seem to get it to work. Yeah. That was the general idea. But it never really worked out. I guess my coding skills are just not quite sufficient enough. But like, it's probably something I'm going to come back to one day, because it'll open up the opportunity to have more I want to call it complex or daring commands over on YouTube. Because like over on Twitch at the moment I have sing a cappella, for instance, which I don't think I would be willing to offer up to YouTube. A leaderboard. Actually, I think I could do a leaderboard. I believe Shade would be either Shade or Not Rick. Or actually, I think I know who would win this. One moment. Where is it? INTS. Yep. I am actually counted in this. It counts me automatically because I am considered part of everything. Yeah, so that is the combined total of all possible points that you can get up till now, basically. There we go. All right, we can glue this face on. It's cheating. Yeah, I'd have to be like everyone except Speeling. All right. So we have one head ready to be. I'm busy looking at this, and I'm like, it'd be easier if we get the plating done. So let's get this plating all shiny, and then we'll hit everything else. Oh, that is a good question. It'd be a long while ago now. I'll probably say season. Yeah. Yes, we love the flash. All right. So I figure we want to go from dark blue to lime green, and maybe we'll do a shine of red somewhere in there. And it should be good. We're also pausing for ads for Twitch, so while that's happening, I'm gonna get the paint sorted. Would also help if I shook them. But yeah, that's the idea. We're gonna have all these gross fleshy bits poking through, and then we're gonna contrast with chitin, carapace. We're going with carapace. It's a carapace. It's where we're at. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's the vibe. Bam. And this way, we get all the fun bits, none of the terror, and life is good. Must be March or February. It is May. Oh, right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Carol's like, wait, I've gone back in time. It's 2024. Oh no! Oh gosh! What has happened here? What have I done to deserve this? Wait, does that make me a year younger? Okay, I can roll with this. We can roll with being a year younger. Like, on one end, bonus. On the other end, So, I'm not sure where you'd take that one. Hey, Shade! Welcome back. We have the Fleshysaurus. We're just waiting for an ad to go. That is all good. Like, you take care of yourself. Look after yourself. We'll see you another time if you fall asleep. All right. And we have the ad that's almost done. Like, I know I stream at a time where most people are heading to bed. And I hit, like, most of the night hours rather than anyone else. And to me, that's okay. Like, for me, I think that's a good thing. It's like, being able to be like, yeah, you just got news, Shane? What be the news? What is this excitement? All right, we got glue on the edges. Central Canada. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, a lot of people who watch my streams are actually watching it at midnight and stuff like that. So it's like, I like being able to just provide a talk and an enjoyment, a happy time. Oh, exciting! Have fun, Shade. I hope it works. I hope they're really cool. 537. Haha. And like, also the fact that like a lot of the rest of the world doesn't have daylight saving also adds to it. Alright, step 1, we put down the blue and then realize that we can barely see the blue. 7:30. Oh my gosh. Philippines! Oh! Oh, so that's really early. Wow. So we need this one. And also I think we want to bring out this. So, we're actually going for a shade range of this. Which I think should hit it. Hit everything we need. Just need a bit more of this. To this. Get those all shook up. Might be good. Wait. Yeah. Like, it's also really cool to actually run into people from all over the world and be like, oh, cool. Because, like, nowhere, everyone in the world has different points of view. And to me, that is so cool. And I think that's one of the best parts about streaming. Because you end up talking to different people. And being like, everyone just comes with different thoughts and feelings that, yeah, you'd be running into in your homeland. But they're also flavored by how their culture grows. Grows is the wrong word. How they're influenced by the culture. which I think is cool. Pestis Aquilans and Sororitas, Kriegsman and the other Sororitas. Oh, fun. Okay. Good one. Yep.
Will you ever be in love with me? Share a piece of your emotion, or will I stay here in the back and see how you squander your devotion?
I made this brush wet. It's not really a miniature Warhammer culture, and I feel you there. Like, it took me a good 3 weeks to try and find somewhere, and then my game store opened up and I was like, oh, people! And it turns out that like everything was organized through a Discord. And so basically it's one of those things. Oh! Both of the Sororitas teams are getting merged and painted into Sailor Scouts. Oh my gosh, Shane. Please tell me when you're done you're going to send pictures to the Discord. That is glorious. Like, it's actually really... Thank you. I deeply appreciate this. Like, it's actually really interesting. Like, if it's not sports, it's rather hard to find clubs in New Zealand for things that you can be interested in. It's like, yes, I would like to find out about I don't know, tabletop card games. I would like to find out about actually I was going to say you know, racing, but stock cars. I don't think I've been to a place that doesn't have a stock car track. Like, the need to go fast, I think, is ingrained into everyone, and it just goes zoom zoom. So I think that's actually one that does actually exist. Alright, yeah. I like that. We can go with this, and then if we just put some shines of green. Before we get it all highlighted, I think I like this. Like, I think we can paint the horns and everything later. Oh. This vibes. Give me color. We just touch it up with the blue at the top. There we go. 10 out of 10, this is approved. 10 out of 10, would not like to see this coming at me. Little bit here, little bit there. There we go. Life's good. Anything on this side? Yep. Alright. I think we can glue this on. This is a custom color. So I'm basically basing it on beetle wings. Like this kind of shading situation. And I want to basically have it all shiny and fancy. And then I'm also taking inspiration from the Hellbrutes from Space Marine 2, where they're bursting out of their own carapace and having all the fleshy bits. Because I saw that and I'm like, yes, please, we need this. This looks cool. It is also mildly horrifying. This is fantastic. So, therefore, I have consigned myself to painting iridescence for the foreseeable future. I am not sure whether this is a good idea. I'm probably going to drive myself absolutely bonkers, considering the fact of how many of these we have to do, or I have to do, because I don't think I'll paint all of these on screen. I probably won't paint many of them on screen, but I mean, it looks good. Like, that just looks cool. I mean, we have bug. We have flesh bug. I can't poke at it yet. Like, bug. Wait, where's bug? There is bug. Showing off its shininess. Then I'll probably make the horn a more specific coloration. I'll probably go from the turquoise color into white. I think that'll be good. And yeah, that'll look cool. Alright, let's attack this brain. Yeah. Bam. Basically, I'm thinking if we just grab this contrast and we slap it into the gaps. Then we dry brush the red on top again. And then we dry brush some pink. It'll look really cool. Yeah, it is such a big bug. It's just like, oh, this is such a little bug. Then no, this big bug. And it is cool. I like this bug. Oh, oh my gosh, your friend did what? Oh my, that is a cool bug. Do you mind if I show that off? Because, like, I can see some custom kit bashing there. custom printed the wings. Oh. Like, it's always cool seeing someone's stuff. Heck yeah! Alright, this is the bug! Bam! 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 There we go! Look at this handsome fella! Oh my word! Like, it looks like the abdomen itself as well. Oh, abdomen, thorax. The bottom part, there we go, is also custom made. Like, that's just so cool. It has a stinger. Oh my word. Like, that's so creative. I love it. And then it's got little mouth tentacles. Like, this is just neat. And then are those skulls? No, they're little barnacles. Oh my, that is cool. That like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, there is so much work into that. And I like the fact that it looks wet too. Like, it has that oozy hive tyrant feel. I would totally expect to come across that in Elden Ring. I would be looking at that and I'll be like, yep, this is gonna kill me. Oh my word. That is so cool. Thanks for showing it off. Like, it's so cool seeing everyone's creativity when it comes to their models. It's like, I think when it comes to model making or model painting, like, it's a type of creativity where people who would otherwise not be able to shine really do shine. Or I suppose a better way of putting it is people who would not otherwise be able to harness their creativity as well shine. And it's planning on putting the bug clear wings on. Oh, there you go. Oh! And so you get so many more people going out and being like, look, I made a thing. Because when you have people given the option to be creative, it's just, it opens the floodgates. There we go. Yeah, and like, the orcs I've seen have some of the most creative paint schemes. And I almost wish I liked 40k orcs. Just for that fact alone. But I don't like their design aesthetic, unfortunately. So, like, I'd paint them for other people, but I don't think I'd paint them for myself. Which is why I'd like to do this. Am I too... I will have you know I live in 2050. I am that old. This is coming back from the future, you see. There is many steps to actually translating time through the warp. Not the warp. Oh my gosh. D&D shorts? Yeah, I do watch D&D shorts on occasion. It's both amusing and fun. Yeah. Like, I will admit, I've gotten some really good ideas from him for actually inflicting on my players. And I think D&D shorts was the first place I ever heard of what's it called? A false hydra? I think it was D&D shorts. It was either D&D shorts or Matthew Kovar. And gosh, when I actually inflicted a false hydra on my players for the first time, they were just like, what? What is this? Oh, I've just realized I've been painting the wrong side. There you guys. That's what we're doing. Hey, there it is. Because, like, for them, it wasn't something that they were familiar with at all. And so they were like, wait, yes! yeah. And it's even better because a few years later, well, actually, it wasn't it was only a few months ago. I've gotten them with the false hydra, which is something of my own creation, where they actually went ahead and I tricked them into thinking it was a false hydra, but in fact, it was not a false hydra. It was in fact, it was a fae that was stealing people and making people forget about things. Shadow of Ives? The Shadow of Adventurous? I'm not familiar with that. As awesome of this song this is, actually no, it's called Epic Fight Song. I am morally obligated to let it play. Yeah, exactly. Like, and so they had to make a deal with the Fae to go ahead and basically feed the Fae stories and dreams. Otherwise, the Fae would continue to steal people. So it was like, yep. What's Legend of Evantris? I'm rather curious. Okay, let's give this a blend out. And if we use this, this much. Yeah, some more of this. There we go. Bam. That should have everything initially blended how we want it. We'll probably come back and do a bit more wet blending and things like that. Wait. If a vampire drinks Fae blood without the consent, who is in charge? The vampire for all who they drink for, or Fae rule anyone? I call that marriage. Or joint custody. That's either marriage or joint custody right there. Like, either way, it is shotgun and nobody's happy. Because that is a mess up of many proportions. Hello, little skinks. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. We're busy doing some painting. Is this solid now? Yes, it is. Great. And we're working on a shell. Getting some colors going in. How do I feel about the space bars? The space beers. Well, you see, I tried to fight one once. It didn't work out so well. Now we're on Earth. I'm still hiding from them. And, you see, I'm not sure whether I'm ready to leave Earth. Because I'm pretty sure if I leave Earth, and I'm pretty sure I'll be hunted down by space bears. What about you? Have you decided to... Have you fought a space bear? Or did you take the diplomatic route and actually talk to them? Because... just keep Earth in a dimensional... That's the idea! Wait, we could do it even better. We could actually have a spaceship, put it in an interdimensional pocket, and then run away with ourselves. Therefore, we could go adventuring across the stars. No one could stop us. It would be amazing. It'd be... Oh, the Warhammer. I don't actually know the Warhammer chapter, Space Bears. One moment. I'm going to do a quick Google. I'm fairly new to Warhammer, so I'm learning everything by the day. Though... I'm pretty sure if I faced, Space Bears, 40k. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, these guys are cool. Okay. These vibe. They have cool sculpts. You are very much right, Skinsk. Oh. They look like they would be a lot of fun to paint. That being said, I would be captured. No. No. We don't do the whole capturing thing here. No. Look, we might not be human. We might... we may not do anything else. Enjoy your time. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's Space Bear Dreadbear. And I hope you enjoy your time here. You're working on your 24 riders. Oh, I'm busy looking at this Dreadbear and it looks really cool. It's a it looks like a cybernetically enhanced bear. Oh my gosh. Wait, is this the... Oh, it's a resin download. No, it's a digital download. Oh. Actually, I'm going to show you guys the picture, because, like... Copy the picture? Can I copy? Oh, okay, we cannot copy the picture. Okay. Like, honestly... Do you remember when this was added? Wait, what was added? Oh yes, it was because of Not Rick. At least partially. Like, I wanted to add a emote for Minecraft, and then Not Rick kind of sealed the deal on what emote it was going to be. Like, I think if we were going into space, I can honestly say I would rather live the Star Trek life rather than any other. Rather than any other kind of future, because like if I was personally existing anywhere, at least with Star Trek, we're more likely to survive. I think Star Wars would be the more interesting one to live in. And just run away screaming from Warhammer. That being said, I also think that like Babylon 5 would be really cool. And I don't remember enough about Firefly. Like that, I've seen a couple of episodes and that's it. I just remember it's a shit. Oh, but then there is Battlestar Galactica. Oh my gosh, now my brain's thinking over. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That is strange. Oh. Oh. Well, on the other hand, it's not as if there's many people in New Zealand. I mean, because when you think about it, there's like 5 million people in New Zealand, right? From there, you've also got... New Zealand isn't a young population. It's, I think... Like, I don't remember the descriptor for how New Zealand's population is. But we're like... straight up and down rather than anything else. I'd love to live in the Battletech industry. I love Warhammer so someone... Oh my gosh, no! No! Like, actually, funnily enough, so Mumling has been asking me a bit about Warhammer as things have been going on, and I've been describing Warhammer, and Mumling has finally gotten to the point where it's like, oh, so it's Warhammer. Yeah, it's only 5 million people. Like, it's a small place. So it's no surprise that I'm in the top 2,000. I'm not even sure there's more than 2,000 people streaming. I would be surprised if there's more than 2,000 people streaming. But like, Mumling has gotten to the point where I say something and Mumling's just like, I guess that's Warhammer though. What do you expect? It's Warhammer. Wait. Isn't Warhammer... Exactly. Wait. No, my... That cannot be my sub count. Oh my god. She's learning. Oh. I will have you know, not real. For a moment there, I thought you were busy saying that my sub count had more than doubled in like 3 hours, and I was like, I think I'm gonna just crawl into a corner and have a little bit of a panic attack, because like, what? That is far too many of people to have found me. Oh, yo, thank you for the follow, Skinks. Enjoy your day. Like, but yeah. As far as YouTubers go, I think if you're gonna follow a YouTuber from New Zealand for the funnies, who is it? Dad jokes? No. Kiwi Dad? Dad instructions? You know what? I've forgotten his name. Oh my gosh, it really would be. And I think you'd just get a feeling going. At the end of the just finding this out, I'd just be like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I don't know anymore. And then it would just be a quick little, you know what? We're just gonna sit here and ignore this. Oh, poor Shade. I hope it's at least warm rain. There we go. All right. And I think with that, look at that, we got. Good night, Shade. And I think with, whew. Wait, I think we're gonna manage getting this whole side done. But before we continue with that, I figure we touch up this brain, give it some love, give it some attention. Since now most of the paint is dry. Just brush on the red again. Bondi! Bye, Chaplin! Have a great day! I only need to hit the tops of this. And like, because what we did before was we hit it with some contrast to get into the cracks. So going ahead and re-highlighting this, and then we'll come in with some true bright shiny pink and make it really stand out. Be Lord Braininess the Third. Be like, yes. That being said, we could have made it a grapefruit. Oh, maybe next time. Next time we will have a grapefruit. Wait, no, it's not a grapefruit. An orange. There we go. We shall have oranges just stacked on top, being like, yes, munch that orange. It is what is required in this situation. The only question is why they have the orange to begin with. It's either that or they use the orange to lure in humans, being like, ah, yes, the orange, it's here for people to go ahead and think it's food. Now, the only question is, will you munch? And then most humans are like, ah, it's food. The food that doesn't taste bad. Of course we will munch. And then that's the end of them. Well, you can clip on YouTube. You can, I believe I leave the clipping. Oh my gosh, now I have to remember if I've actually got the clipping option open. Stream settings. Do I have clips? I don't know how to check. Blah? No? Blah? No? You know what? That is something for future Speeling to have to deal with. I'm not worrying about that today. That is not my problem. We're just ignoring that. We're walking away. We're accepting that I do. Oh, yay. That's great. Thank you. That's a good thing. It's like, I think being able to clip, share around, do all of that, that's good for you guys. Because you guys get to find the funny bits and be like, haha, mischief afoot. This is where the fun be at. Pum, pum, pum. Now, I think if we extend the dark blue further this way, that should be good. There we go. And then I think I kind of want to cut out. Nah. I was going to cut out this blue, but it really does add to it a lot. There we go. Look at that. So shiny. All the shines. Like, I think if I can get my hands on some nice Age of Sigmar models, I'd like to paint some of them next. After we do Angron. Like, my personal opinion on people clipping my stuff and sharing it around, like, as long as you say who it's from and where the channel's at, go for it. Do whatever. Like, I don't have a problem with people going ahead and doing clips and stuff. Because, like, to me, I just don't have a problem with it. The only way I would have a problem, you want to clip for, well then, yeah, sure. Like, the other thing being, like, it's also good to, there we go. Like, in my opinion, learn through, what's it called? Learn what's actually good to tell the story through. And like, it's always good to have more people who are skilled in more activities, I think would be the way I put it. Alright, I think what we'll do is we will finish up this rainy bit, or perhaps I'm busy looking around. We'll touch up some bits over here and we'll look at doing this horn, and then that's where we'll end it today, because I think that's a good place to end it. We've gotten up to lots of mischief. I want to put some bright green on top of these horns. I think that'll look really cool. There we go. And let's get some more flesh on this flesh. Just some little bits of shine. There we go. Shine your flesh, shine. Show your glorious skin off. There we go. Alright, I figure with the horn, however, what are we going to do? Now that it's properly stuck in, we go ahead. We dry brush that thing so hard it doesn't know what way is up. Blam! Then the other side. Then we realized the fact that, as with every time we dry brush, it's a slight problem of never knowing how much has enough point. Such a tragedy. Is that even? No, it's not. More! More! I tell you, more! Okay, that feels about right. Yeah. SCP introductions? Nah. I mean, I would feel like it's not quite up my alley. Like, SCPs, while I do get compared to one occasionally, I'm not really completely affiliated with them. Like, we're space aliens. If I'm ever mixed up with anything, it's usually space aliens. And that's where I prefer to be lent into. There we go. A bit more green. What do I like? I like painting. I like telling stories. I like going ahead and getting into mischief. It's a great time. 10 out of 10. Very much like it. That's the wrong way around. There we go. We got a head. I think we're just gonna add a little bit more of that turquoise down to the base. I like being able to extend my abilities so that I learn new things. Because in doing that, what the difference in what I can and what I can't do, that closes up. And I'm able to be like, yeah, hey, that thing I used to not be able to do, I can do that now. And like, that is such an awesome feeling. To be able to look at something I used to not be able to do and be like, ha, I can do that. And especially when it's something you've failed at multiple times and then being like, yeah, the past me couldn't do that. Present me can. And I think that's awesome. And I think with that, we are done for today. So, Twitch, we will raid out. We'll go say hello to someone. YouTube, it has been a great day today. Thank you so much for coming. And I hope you've enjoyed today. We will go say hello to someone. Let's go. See you around. So, Twitch, we will go say hello to Ghoul Studio.